So the excitement that I got my hands on this week is a 2022 Hyundai Santa Cruz. It's all-wheel drive, 2.5 liter turbo four-cylinder. It's got pretty much stuff in it, and it is completely out of my wheelhouse. I do not really understand cars like this for the simple reason that it drives very nice. It's quiet. Mileage isn't too bad as long as you keep your foot out of it. The bed is very small. I mean, it's just a big trunk that you can not have the top over. It's not bad. It is smaller than what I need for a truck. It could go for a family car, I suppose. My real issues with this are right now it has just under 40,000 miles on it. I really question the longevity of these cars because if you think of your phone, the programming, the electronics, they go bad. How long can you actually maintain the car? What is your right to repair it? That's a lot of the question I have. If you think of GM when they brought out OnStar, it ran on the cellular network. Well, they did away with the cellular network. So all those original cars that had lifetime subscriptions to OnStar, well, sorry, we don't have that anymore. And that's the life of that subscription. I will give you a walk around of this, show you a little more of what I think with it. Here we have the 2.5 turbo. Looks like it could use just a hair of antifreeze. No hybrid system. It's dirty because it's well used. So everything you need to check is fairly easy. Oil dipstick is here and it's decent. That's interesting. There's your filter. So that's easy. Your battery. Fuses. Brakes right there. This has a CVT in it. CVTs are always with the longevity of the CVTs. The other issue that I have with this is what happens when it goes classic, like my Ranger or my Honda or even the Subaru. You can just rebuild. With this one, what's the right to repair with this one? Like, would I have to go to the dealer? And if the dealer didn't have parts, would there even be aftermarket? I just don't know. I like to have the right to repair my own car. I question if this gets to the point of being an antique. Can you even service it anymore? Or will it brick and you won't have basically a speedometer? Like, can you maintain or even repair the screens? I know that Hyundai had problems. What would you have to do to keep this thing, like my Ranger, 26 years later? What would you have to do to keep the old Santa Cruz on the road? The styling of these is very polarizing. There are people that absolutely love it and people that absolutely hate it. Going inside, you have the screens. It's flashing red because I had left the sunroof open just while I'm doing the video. Seems to not like that. With all the screens, at what point can you not repair it? And what is the right to repair of these vehicles? The nice things about this, it has the heated and cooled seats. It has the heated steering wheel, which I can understand getting seduced with that. If you sit down, and we will. So it really is interesting for the gauge cluster with what they have there. I also like that if you turn on the turn signal, it turns on the cameras to the outside. Still shows you the RPM up top here, and it shows you the speed right up here. When you put on your backup camera, it not only shows you the normal reading of your backup camera, but it also shows you an outside video. It's really nice. I like it. Do I like it enough to buy one of these? No. Also, when you put it into drive, it then shows you a front camera view just to make sure you're not going to run into anything. You have your different drive modes right there, just over 38,000, but it's fairly nice. I can understand why people would get seduced into such vehicles. We will go outside and look to the rear seats. The front is very blocky. It has automatic high beams. which my wife really likes that. It has the side steps. I don't think that it's really high enough to use them. And wintertime, trying to either step on them or step over them, going to be interesting. So I am not very tall, but I have more than enough leg room, foot room. Not horrible. I mean, it's a pretty decent family car. So like I said about the steps, you can either step on them and then step up and down, or step down and then wintertime, well, your pants are going to get all wet if you try and bypass it. For the bed, you have the cover that is very easy to move forward and backward. It will open the rear tailgate just at the push of a button, and then you can push this up, and there's the total of the bed. Now, there's very nice little tie downs, but I need something at least 6 foot, and this, I think, measured is out at about 4. With the bed cover on it, it measures out about 3. The nice thing is you can just take the strap, pull it back, and it locks. So, and you can open this like that just to get, if you have something right in the back, you can put it in nice and easy. Overall, if you just need something to go to Home Depot and haul coolers or buckets, it's nice for that. The other thing that I think would be nice for this, put a couple of chairs in the back and go to the drive-in movie. It's a neat little trucklet. It's a nice drive. For what I need a truck for, it's pretty useless. Unless you have a trailer, and at which point I could just tow the trailer with my wife's Crosstrek. The other things that it has that it does that I don't like, it has radar cruise. I really don't like the radar cruise. It has automatic braking, which I backed out of the space at a grocery store a few days ago. When I backed out, there was a lady who was probably 3 or 4 feet to my right-hand side, and she was going to go straight across. I was going to turn left. The car sensed that she was there, and it slammed the brakes on. I understand it, but I don't like it. I really don't want it. I had explained to my wife what it was, and she really also did not like it. I explained it to a neighbor, and the neighbor said, well, you're not even in control of the car. That would be correct. Basically, you're leaving everything up to sensors, and it's not a perfect system. Do not like it, but there it is, and that's what this has. Is it for me? Do I aspire to own one? No, I do not. Do I mind driving one? I've had it about a week, and I've enjoyed my time with it, but I will be just as happy to give it back. So they bought this to tow kind of concession trailers with it and toss cases of water, coolers, ice, stuff like that. And I mean, for that, this thing, it does awesome. But for that last little bit that I need a truck for, it just doesn't do it. Doesn't do what I need. We will talk to you later. Have a good day.